Hello everyone, Justin from Out of the Basement here today to bring you another Black Series update. We got some bangers. This update, I feel like I've been saying that a lot. I feel like every update lately has been pretty much nothing but bangers. There's been no super disappointing figures really. Kind of looking at the lineup here, except maybe the first one. But just to give you guys a little bit of an update, if you didn't see our most previous episode of Figure It Out, I do have COVID-19. I did test positive for it. Luckily, my symptoms have been pretty mild. For the first few days, I had some dizziness, I had some muscle aches, but ultimately, the most noticeable symptom was my complete lack of smell and taste. I've never experienced the sensation of losing taste or really smell, so this has been really weird for me, but I'm not like suffering, I'm not bedridden. However, I have self-isolated to my room for, the CDC says 10 days since the start of your symptoms, so my self-isolation ends soon, but it's time for some COVID quarantine content. My birthday also recently passed. My birthday was actually on election day, but we're not going to think about 2020 pandemic controversies, all sorts of stuff that 2020 has thrown at us. We're not gonna think about that today. We're gonna put our mind on some Star Wars toys, and we're all gonna be okay. Also got the results on Halloween, which is my favorite holiday, so it sucks. I'm still in quarantine, but I was in quarantine for my favorite holiday of Halloween and, a few days later for my birthday as well, but made the best of it. Nonetheless, let's get into today's update. The first one is going to be probably my least favorite pick out of the update, and that is the Clone Trooper Lieutenant, the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. This was a Walgreens exclusive, and this was a figure where if I missed out on it, I was not going to be disappointed. It is on the old clone body, and not the Rex or Bly body. It is on the horrible clone body where you have double jointed elbows and you get an obtuse angle. Can't even hit 90 degrees on double jointed elbows. It looks cool. A lot of the old clone body clones look good just in their vanilla poses, but this is also the wrong shade of blue, and it is also, the blue is weathered, but the rest of the figure isn't. It's only the blue paint that's weathered. There's no damage or battle damage on the white paint, which is the majority of the paint, which I thought was just a weird choice. But I'll take it. Up next is actually a present from Jeremy Jedi Hunter and My Figure Culture on YouTube. He sent us a package, our own pile of loot for Out of the Basement. We actually unboxed it on an episode of Figure It Out, and in there was a stormtrooper. This is the new Mandalorian stormtrooper, Imperial stormtrooper. We absolutely love this trooper. We love this trooper. I now have 3, which I got this one for free, so I'll definitely take it. The more and more I get of these, the more and more I kind of just want to get rid of the old stormtroopers that I have. I have the orange line one and the red and black box repack. But I'm going to keep those, so don't worry for all you purists out there. But we really do love this new stormtrooper body and just all around new mold. Cannot wait to get my hands on the Incinerator Trooper. Up next is Darth Nihilus. This is, of course, the Gaming Greats figure exclusive to GameStop. Super awesome that we're getting more and more Legends characters, hoping for some more Force Unleashed stuff. Maybe, of course, more KOTOR stuff as well. But what I'm actually hoping for is the Dark Trooper from the original Battlefront games. That would be amazing. But nonetheless, Nihilus, admittedly a character I don't know a lot about. I have not played KOTOR 2, but nonetheless, it's a really cool looking Sith Lord in the line. I mean, we need more Sith Lords like this. I really hope, they do a Darth Bane or a Darth Scion down the road, so Darth Nihilus, pretty cool. Now I have a twofer for you, which are 2 figures I'm actually keeping in the packaging, and that is the Carbonized Imperial Stormtrooper and the Carbonized Boba Fett. Admittedly, pretty cool packaging. That's why I ultimately decided to put The other two carbonized figures I have, the Mandalorian and the First Order Jet Trooper, I like those boxes as well. So I got those boxes out, I put the figures back in their box, and I have these displayed on the wall with my other carbonized figures, and I just like the packaging, and there's no, like, I just feel like there's no way I can pose these and make them look normal with the other troopers. I know a lot of people disagree, especially probably for the Chrome Trooper, but I really like the packaging, and it's just something I wanted to display with the packaging, something just to mix it up and, you know, have a little variety with the way that I display my collection. I was actually going to cancel this Boba Fett and the Stormtrooper, but the Stormtrooper already processed and was in my pile of loot, so I figured I'd just wait for the Boba Fett to process as well, because ultimately, keeping them in the box and displaying them on the wall, I'll keep it at that. Now we have a super nice figure, and that is the Deluxe Armorer, exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. Of course, it is a deluxe figure that has the soft goods on the back. I really like the accessories that it comes with. It comes with the standard accessories, but it also comes with soft goods fur for like the back pelt thing, and also the hammer that looks like it's hot at the end. Same thing with the longer tongs. The Mando helmet that looks like it's getting smelted and hammered, and there's like a hammer effect. I really like it. I really like this Deluxe Armor. Unfortunately, I missed out on the Deluxe Cad Bane. I was really hoping to get that as well, but missed out on it. Next is a figure that stands on the shelf and looks cool, and that is the Electro Staff Purge Trooper, another Gaming Greats exclusive to GameStop. I like the little effect pieces for the Electro Staff when it is ignited or on. The Purge Troopers look super cool. They're on the old clone body, which again, you can't even really get a 90-degree angle out of those double jointed elbows, which is embarrassing. But it's meant to just look cool, and I'm glad to have it. I mean, of course I wish you could utilize those double jointed elbows because of the dynamic poses that Purge Troopers would strike. I mean, they're literally combating Jedi, so I feel like some better articulation would have really helped the figure, but it just looks satisfying and cool just on the shelf in, you know, the vanilla pose that I have him in. And it especially looks satisfying if you have the other Purge Trooper, the original release with the red pauldron. So whatever, I like it. Continuing with the Gaming Greats, we have an absolute banger that is the Scout Trooper from Jedi Fallen Order. Again, Gaming Greats exclusive to GameStop. The Scout Trooper is a trooper body that has genuinely stood the test of time. We absolutely love the Scout Trooper body. You can utilize those double jointed elbows perfectly. They go all the way up, and you know, to the point where it's almost perpendicular with the first half of the arm there. And of course, they're continuing the effects. There's another little effect piece at the end of the Scout Trooper Electro Staff, I guess I'll call it. And there is a little something added to the Scout Trooper as well, with the harness and the wiring and like the lines that go up the, you know, right side of the body there in the arm. So there is, you know, additional mold. There is additional weaponry compared to the regular Scout Trooper. So that's nice for the Gaming Greats line that has been absolutely nothing but repaints. So with the Nihilus, with the Electro Staff Purge Trooper, because that's a new weapon, a new mold. This figure has new mold, new weapon. Purge Trooper was not a new mold. Scratch that. Purge Trooper was not a new mold, but the weapon was a new mold. And there's some new stuff on the Scout Trooper. So that's, you know, looking pretty nice for the Gaming Greats line that before this has been 100% repaints, right? Yeah, 100% repaints. So it's nice that they're starting to add, you know, different accessories, little effect pieces, a little bit of new mold here and there. So Gaming Greats line is looking good. I can't wait to see what they do next. And then check it out, guys. Nate and myself have both acquired the entire Clone Wars Walmart exclusive wave, Ahsoka Tano, the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper, the Mandalorian Loyalist, and the Mandalorian Super Commando. These figures, I've been collecting for 5 years, and this has been the most headache, the most hassle trying to get these figures, but I finally did it. I really had to put in effort to secure these. Got up at 6:20 a.m. to be at a Walmart right when they opened. Had to practically beg the Walmart employees to drag these out, and they finally did just when I was about to leave because none of the Walmart employees were helping us, but finally worked out in my favor because I secured myself a complete set. Really hope they do a sequel wave to this because these are all from the Siege of Mandalore. I'm really hoping they do a sequel wave that is not exclusive, just regularly released. Regular general release, please. Let's do another 4. Let's do a new Maul, Bo-Katan, which is heavily rumored if you haven't seen our episode of Figure It Out, Gar Saxon, and Commander Vaughn. I think that'd be another solid wave to kind of go along with the Siege of Mandalore wave from Walmart. Again, hope they're not exclusives, but I hope they do kind of like a sequel wave to these, because these, we love these figures. If you haven't checked out the reviews, I did the review for the Ahsoka Trooper and Ahsoka herself. Nate did the review for the Loyalist and the Mandalorian. Check out those reviews. And for my last figure, this is another banger. Another banger in the Black Series. Can't believe we actually got this figure. It's a part of Wave 27, which I have not found in the wild yet. But I did manage to secure a random Amazon restock of Cad Bane. I believe this is number 6 in the Clone Wars line. I absolutely love Cad Bane. I absolutely love Star Wars The Clone Wars, so I was ecstatic to get a Cad Bane in the Black Series. At least Nate got the deluxe set from a subscriber, from Jeremy. But I'm happy with the standard release as well. I just can't believe we got Cad Bane in the line. Getting him in the line is a win in and of itself. Again, we do have reviews for 100% of these figures, except for the Scout Trooper, which I believe is coming. I do believe Nate is going to do that review as well. So we do have reviews for every single one of these figures up on our channel. Go ahead and check out the catalog, or perhaps, cipher through the action figure playlist. As far as figures that I'm still on the lookout for, definitely Wave 27. I have the Heroes of Endor pack pre-ordered on Hasbro Pulse, so I'm not looking for, the new Luke, Han, or Leia, because I am getting that deluxe set. I got the Deluxe Armorer, so I'm not looking for the standard release of the armor. I got Cad Bane, so I am just looking for the Incinerator Trooper and the Clone Trooper, the regular Phase 1 clone. So, yeah, especially if I miss out on the clone, it's no big deal to me. I have plenty of Phase 1 clones. I have the original orange line. I know it's on the new clone body, and we love that, but it's a revamp, so I'm not super I need to get this. But the Incinerator Trooper is my number one thing that I am looking for. Of course, I haven't been able to hunt because I have COVID. But yeah, Incinerator Trooper, that's what I'm looking for the most. That's the hottest figure for me right now that I am hoping to get soon. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What has been your favorite figure that I have acquired? And what are some recent Black Series figures that you guys have been picking up lately? Anything you guys would like to say, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Like I said, I am Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys in the next video.